Hello, and welcome. This is your English listening practice. Relax your mind and get ready to listen. Let's begin. Today, I want to share my experience talking to my new boss. It was my first week in a new company. Everything was still new to me. The office, the people, the systems. Even though I am a senior manager, starting a new job always brings a little nervousness. That morning, I had an important meeting scheduled. It was my first one-on-one meeting with my new boss. I wanted to make a strong impression, not just as a manager, but as a leader. I spent some time preparing. I reviewed my notes, thought about possible questions, and reminded myself to stay calm and confident. Still, as I walked toward his office, I could feel my heartbeat getting faster. I gently knocked on the door. He looked up, smiled, and said, "Come in." That small moment made a big difference. And then our conversation began.
Good morning, Sarah. Please come in and have a seat.
Good morning. Thank you.
I hope you're settling in well. How has your first week been?
It's been quite interesting and a little busy, but I'm really enjoying the new challenges.
That's good to hear. Starting in a new environment can take time.
Yes, absolutely. I'm still learning about the team and the processes.
That's completely fine. There's no rush. I prefer that you understand things deeply rather than quickly.
I appreciate that. It helps reduce a lot of pressure.
So, Sarah, let's talk about your role. As a senior manager, you'll be handling multiple projects and leading a team. How comfortable do you feel about that so far?
I feel confident about managing the responsibilities, but I would like to spend some time understanding the team dynamics first.
That's a very smart approach. Every team has its own culture.
Yes, exactly. I believe strong relationships are the foundation of good performance.
I completely agree. Tell me, have you had a chance to meet your team members?
I've met a few of them briefly. I'm planning to schedule one-on-one meetings with each person this week.
That's excellent. It will help you understand their strengths and challenges.
That's the idea. I want them to feel comfortable sharing their thoughts with me.
Good leadership starts with listening.
I believe that too.
Now, one of our key priorities is improving project delivery timelines. Have you noticed anything so far?
From my initial observation, I feel there might be some gaps in communication between departments.
That's interesting. Can you explain a bit more?
Yes, I've seen that sometimes updates are delayed. This affects decision-making and slows down progress.
That's a valid point. How would you suggest improving it?
I think we can introduce short daily check-ins and maybe use a centralized tracking system for updates.
That sounds practical. I like that you're focusing on simple solutions.
Thank you. I believe small changes can create a big impact over time.
Absolutely. We should definitely explore this further.
I'd be happy to work on a plan and share it with you.
Please do. I would like to review it together next week.
Sure. I'll prepare something by then.
Great. Also, I want you to feel comfortable taking initiative. You don't need to wait for approval on every small decision.
That's very helpful to know. I prefer working in an environment where I can take ownership.
Good. Ownership is very important in this role.
I completely agree.
Now, let me ask you something. How do you usually handle challenges in a team?
I try to first understand the root cause. Then I focus on clear communication and collaboration to find a solution.
That's a strong approach. What about the conflict between team members?
I believe in addressing it early. I prefer having open conversations and helping both sides understand each other.
That's important. Ignoring conflict can make things worse.
Yes, I've seen that happen before.
Good. I'm glad you're aware of it.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me? Anything you'd like to clarify?
Yes, actually. I wanted to understand your expectations from me in the first 30 days.
Good question. In the first 30 days, I expect you to observe, understand, and build relationships. Don't rush into making big changes.
That makes sense.
After that, we can start focusing on improvements in strategy.
Understood. That gives me a clear direction.
Also, keep me updated regularly. I prefer short, clear communication rather than long reports.
Noted. Would a daily summary message work?
Yes, that would be perfect.
Great. I'll start doing that.
And Sarah, one more thing. Don't hesitate to ask for support if you need it.
Thank you. That's reassuring.
We're here to work as a team.
I appreciate that.
I'm confident you'll do very well here.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Welcome once again, Sarah.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
After the meeting, I walked out slowly, taking a deep breath. This time, it was not nervousness. It was relief and confidence. The conversation had gone really well. What made the biggest difference was not my preparation. It was the way we communicated. He listened carefully. He spoke clearly. And he made me feel comfortable. That changed everything. I realized that even in a professional setting, human connection matters. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know everything. You just need to be present, honest, and willing to learn. As a senior manager, I also understood something deeper. Leadership is not about giving orders. It is about understanding people, guiding them, and creating an environment where everyone can grow. That meeting gave me clarity. It gave me confidence. And most importantly, it gave me direction. Later that day, I started working on my plan. I scheduled meetings with my team, reviewed ongoing projects, and began observing more carefully. I felt focused. I felt ready. Starting a new job can feel uncomfortable, but sometimes that discomfort is a sign of growth. If you ever feel nervous before speaking to your boss, remember this. Prepare your thoughts, speak slowly, listen carefully, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Because every conversation is an opportunity to learn and improve. Now, take a deep breath. You did a great job listening. If you didn't understand everything, that is okay. Listen again. Practice every day, and your English will improve. Thank you for listening. See you in the next practice.